Of course, it's not just apostle I'm telling to remind me whenever I come here. Because this is an apostolic house where egos are incubated. They have an ancient temptation that must come. The same temptation of Absalom. Especially when Satan inspires one to set the wrong example. He will now tell the other son, This is why there is a principle of the second son in the Bible. Satan always attacks the first son, or the one that is first raised in power, that is exposed, and then to create that distortion. So God replaces him with the principle of the second son. That's why it's the second Adam that brought our redemption. The first one he took out. Look at the human family. He took out Cain. God wanted to replace him with Abel. When Abel died, he replaced him with Seth. Look at with Abraham. Satan took out Ishmael. God now used Isaac to establish the divine order. Look at Isaac's sons again. Satan took out Esau. God used Jacob. There is always the principle of the second. So if you're not the one recognized, they are not giving you visibility. They are not giving you, don't be numb. Grow sonship, because that's where the future is. It's not the Lucifer that is flying as ark. Because sometimes that position of advantage they give them makes them lose their senses. That's why it's not the Old Testament that is the order, the eternal order. It's the New Testament. Even his priesthood was concluded. And a new priesthood after the orders of Melchizedek was brought forth. Because he broke up God's purpose and plan, messed it up. Many times the first to be promoted, to be exalted, to be given visibility, to be given advantage, it gets to the head. The spirit of Absolom hits them. I studied in Dahosa. I saw mighty men, that ministry. If you see men, and growing, watching, there was even a time, even me, stupid me, growing up as a teenager in the things of, I say, this one, they are more anointed by Papa. Shut up. That's how the thing, an Absolom starts. Sometimes people that praise you out of your place. All those men, none of them. If you see giants, if you see the kind of unction, if you see the kind of men, like David's mighty men, God gave him those. If you see how many of them,